trigger time. We've got our arm here. I've taken the weight off the end. I don't have any weight on the end of the arm right now because this would be really dangerous to try to do this if there were 100 pounds on the end of the trebuchet. So I've got the arm here, and what we want to do is figure out some way to make our arm stay in place here while 100 pounds are on the end of the trebuchet, and then in a split second we want it to release, and then obviously the weight on the end of our arm is going to throw the whole arm. So here's what I've come up with. I've got these guys right here. These are called eye bolts, and it's just a bolt with an eye on the end. What we're going to do is fasten one eye bolt on the end of our arm right here, and then we're going to fasten an eye bolt on the base of the trebuchet here. So they should be sitting kind of like this. Then what we're going to do is take probably just a normal bolt, and we'll just tie a little bit of thin rope on the end of it, and we'll have the bolt go through the eye bolts like this. So it's going to be stuck between those eye bolts. Then we'll stand back, and when the time comes, we can just pull the bolt out of the two eye bolts. It should separate them, and it should release the arm. So let's try this out and see if it works. I'm installing an eye bolt on the end of the arm first. Then I'll locate the eye bolts on the base and drill a hole for that and install it next. It just occurred to me that before I put this eye bolt in, we should actually take a quick second to talk about what a bolt, a washer, and a nut are. I know a lot of you already know this, but a lot of you don't, and a lot of you get confused by this too. So this is a bolt. It's kind of like a screw. It has threads on it. Okay? The nut fits on the end of the bolt, and that's what's used to lock the bolt down against something. The washer looks like a donut, and the washer has a flat side, and the purpose of the washer is to exert more pressure over a larger surface area to help push the nut against whatever it's supposed to be pushing against. So this is really important for what we're doing here, because there's going to be a lot of force pulling on this eye bolt when we put the 100 pounds on the end of the arm of the trebuchet. So I'm going to take my eye bolt. You guys can't see it from where you are, but I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to take a washer, and I'm actually going to take a nut. See, I don't even know the names. I'm going to put it all the way on the end of the bolt here, and then I'm going to slide a washer on. This is going to go on the outside. I'll show you this in just a second. Then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to put a washer here. I'm going to put a nut there. Now let me move the camera over, and you can kind of see what's going on here. See, I've got my two eye bolts right here, and I believe this one was going to go like that. So they're not lined up perfectly, but I'm going to move this eye bolt in a little bit. And that's a little bit better. Again, they're not perfect, but they actually don't have to be for what we're doing here. I'll show you why. Take our bolt and fit our bolt through. That should be fine, and it's going to pull a little bit like that. So we're going to have to figure out a better way to keep the bolt in there so it doesn't move on. I figured out this isn't going to work. You can see if we put our bolt in here as our pin, it wants to slide out like that. So we need, I think, another eye bolt right here to capture the bolt. Go like that. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. So now, all we really need to do is attach this thin rope to the end of this bolt. The other thing I'm noticing, whoa, jeez. Okay, that was a close call. That's why it's a really bad idea to have this weight attached. And I knew better. All right, that was close. I'm not sure if you guys caught what just happened, but I was adjusting the trigger on the trebuchet, and I lost control of the arm, and the arm swung around while I had the boxes on the end of it. So there was some weight on the end of it. It swung around really fast. That could have been really dangerous if my head were a little bit closer to that arm when it was released. So this was a great example of why it's important to slow down and to think about what you're doing, not rush. I knew that I needed to take those boxes off, and I took them off the first time I put the trigger on, but I was being a little bit lazy. I just made a great example of myself. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to take a little bit more care and think about what I'm doing now before I do anything else.